today we are going to talk about 10 poisonous foods that can cause harm to humans if consumed. Some of these foods are commonly eaten all over the world, and yet we are unaware of their harmful effects. So, without further ado, let's get started. Fugu. Pufferfish. Fugu is a delicacy in Japan, but it contains tetrodotoxin, a deadly neurotoxin that can cause paralysis and death if not prepared properly. Ingesting fugu can be lethal if it is not prepared by a licensed chef. The poison of the pufferfish is 1,200 times deadlier than cyanide. It's essential to only eat this fish from a licensed chef who knows how to prepare it correctly. Ackee fruit. Ackee fruit is a popular fruit in Jamaica, but it contains hypoglycin, which can cause severe vomiting, seizures, and even death if eaten when unripe. The ackee fruit is often consumed as a breakfast dish in Jamaica. However, consuming it before it has ripened can cause severe vomiting, seizures, and in some cases, it can be fatal. Elderberries. Elderberries are a common ingredient in jams and wines, but they contain cyanide-inducing glycosides that can cause nausea, vomiting, and diarrhea if eaten in large quantities. Elderberries are commonly found in many parts of the world and are used for jams, wines, and juices. However, eating too many of these berries can cause cyanide poisoning, which can be deadly. Rhubarb leaves. While the stalks of rhubarb are safe to eat, the leaves contain oxalic acid, which can cause kidney failure and even death if eaten in large amounts. Rhubarb is used in many desserts and baked goods. However, the leaves contain a high concentration of oxalic acid, which can be toxic if consumed in large quantities. Always make sure to remove the leaves before cooking with rhubarb. Mushrooms. Many species of mushrooms are toxic and can cause gastrointestinal distress, liver failure, and even death if consumed. Some species of mushrooms are extremely toxic, and consuming them can be fatal. Always make sure to purchase mushrooms from a trusted source and avoid eating mushrooms that you have picked yourself unless you are an expert in mushroom identification. Cassava. Cassava is a staple food in many parts of the world, but it contains cyanogenic glycosides that can cause cyanide poisoning if not prepared properly. Cassava is a staple food in many parts of Africa, South America, and Asia. However, if it is not prepared properly, it can contain high levels of cyanide, which can cause cyanide poisoning. Lima beans. Lima beans contain a toxin called linamarin, which can cause cyanide poisoning if consumed in large amounts. Lima beans are a great source of protein and fiber. However, eating too many raw or uncooked lima beans can cause cyanide poisoning, which can be fatal. Nutmeg. Nutmeg is a common spice that can cause hallucinations, nausea, and even death if consumed in large amounts. Nutmeg is commonly used in baked goods, eggnog, and other holiday recipes. However, consuming too much nutmeg can cause hallucinations, nausea, and in some cases, it can be fatal. Raw honey. While honey is generally safe to eat, raw honey can contain botulinum spores, which can cause botulism poisoning, a serious and sometimes fatal illness. Raw honey is often marketed as a healthier alternative to processed honey. However, it can contain botulinum spores, which can cause botulism poisoning if consumed in large amounts. It's essential to purchase honey from a trusted source and avoid giving raw honey to infants. Almonds. Bitter almonds contain cyanide, which can cause nausea, dizziness, and even death if consumed in large amounts. Almonds are a popular snack and a great source of protein and healthy fats. However, bitter almonds contain high levels of cyanide, which can be toxic if consumed in large amounts. Always make sure to purchase almonds from a reputable source and avoid eating bitter almonds. And that concludes our list of 10 poisonous foods that can cause harm to humans. It's essential to be aware of the potential risks associated with these foods and take the necessary precautions when consuming them. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more informative videos. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and we will do our best to respond. Until next time, stay safe and healthy. Thanks for watching.